Starting at small forward, 6 feet, 7 inches. Number 9, Kelly Oubre Jr. Starting at shooting guard, at 6 foot 6 inches. Number 31, Klay Thompson. At the center position, 7 feet 1 inch. Number 27, Rudy Gobert. Starting with the other guard, standing 6'5", number 18, Drew Holiday. Starting at the other forward position, standing 6'11", number 34, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Welcome, maybe the best day of the NBA, Thursday night, and we're happy you could be here with us. In this game, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Chicago Bulls at United Center. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. They've got Chris Paul. George is out there with Horford. Then it's White, and it's Reed, and at the 5, down low. And for the Bulls, Thompson is out there with Holiday. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Oubre in at the 3, the small forward. How important, Greg, is it to a team's confidence to start the season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
Holiday against Paul. Outside, George shoots the 3. It's all in by the Bulls. And here's Thompson. Outside, Holiday. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game.
And that's a quick foul for him there. It looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
Here's Paul. At the top of the key, Reed. Gobert with the defensive effort. For Chicago, they won their last contest that game against the Kings in Sacramento. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Thompson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Giannis. Reed with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
When Naz Reed is out there, Clark, spacing the floor is a real asset for him.
For sure, and, you know, he really puts a lot of pressure on the defense because he can score from anywhere on the floor. And he's got great size and strength. And he does the little things, too. I mean, you look at his points and rebounds, but this guy gets deflections. He goes after loose balls. He gets you extra possessions on the glass. He steps in and takes charge. I mean, he does all the little and big things.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. And that one drops for him.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
Paul passes to Reed. Horford against Antetokounmpo. Pass to White for the 3. Chicago grabs the miss.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with Coach Billy Donovan.
Now he's worried Chris Paul will take over the game, saying he's mentally beyond where most players have ever been. His ability to read the floor, make decisions, work the refs, call out teammates. He checks every box when it comes to leadership. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Now, Giannis. After the missed 3 from Derek White.
Good job that time by Horford to contest without fouling.
Here's George. Banked in off the glass.
What a sweet assist by CP3.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Giannis' screen on Paul. Holiday, and Holiday throws it down.
Boy, don't let his position as a point guard fool you now. Holiday can flush it with ease.
Paul surveying the floor. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Horford has a wide open look. Buries it from three-point range. Horford's got 5 points so far.
Horford's three-point shooting has really developed. Been an impressive journey for him. He understands the value of being a big guy that can spread the floor by making threes.
Now here is Holiday. Over in the corner, onto the Kumbo. Teardrop shot. Reed with the rebound.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Paul passes to George. Paul with the screen for George. And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, you've got to like the way George puts the right touch and art on his shots from deep. He's an outstanding shooter from range.
James Harden, he's checked in for the Bulls. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, pass to Giannis. On the wing, Thompson. Ball against Holiday. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Boy, there is an understated, quiet physicality to Holiday's game. I mean, he's a guy that you don't want to mess with. He's strong and tough and persistent.
And Clark for the Lakers. The last 2 seasons ended in playoff losses to the Denver Nuggets.
And I tell you what, they fought hard both times, Kevin. The point differential was only 24 points over the 4 games in 2023 and just 11 points in 2024. LA actually led most of the 5-game series, but weren't able to advance.
Paul with the ball. Hasn't made one yet. Outside, George. Pass to White. Back to George. And again, the Lakers no good.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Holiday looking over the floor. Over Paul. Now Horford with the rebound.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's White. Outside, Horford. Ball against Harden.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Charity strike shot. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Chris Paul's so good at working for his point. Even if the defense is on his back, challenging him, he still finds a way to finish.
Peyton, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. And then for Los Angeles, Plumlee, he's checked in for Reed. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Al Horford. And it's Bogdanovich in for George. Good on the triple.
Capable of doing great damage from outside. For Harden, I think it's simply about shooting with confidence.
Outside, White. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Covered by Peyton. Bogdanovich, no luck. The Bulls have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. White against Thompson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on White.
Sending Klay Thompson to the line is never a good idea.
First trip to the line for him here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Adams, he's checked in for Gobert. Okeke comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Drew Holiday in for Peyton.
Well, I like the concentration and focus of White as he knows he's going to get contact and he's able to score through it.
Some changes for Chicago. Robinson Earls checked in for Okiki, and it's Peyton in for Thompson. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. George is checked in for Bogdanovich. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, well, like a lockdown corner in football, teams just try to keep the ball away from Jrue Holiday. He says, I feel like they're not afraid of me, but like, okay, get him off the ball. To me, that's respect. I don't need other people telling me how good I am. You can see it by their actions. Kevin?
So true. He can't be intimidating, David, and we thank you for that report. Now here's White. Harden missing his last shot. Hunter, no one around him, buries the long-range jumper.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
It really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
Now, here is Harden. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Clock at 6. Fires from deep. Plumlee with the rebound.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter. Bogdanovich out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then it's Jose Alvarado. Then it's George. And it's Plumlee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Second shot opportunity. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Bogdanovich wide open. Hits the jumper in space. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 8 now for the Lakers.
Confidence is not lacking with Bogdanovich, and he shows it on these shots.
Adams sets the pick for Holiday. Inside, Plumlee with the steal. Here's Alvarado, guarded by Holiday. Pass to Hunter. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's Alvarado. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And here are the Bulls now. Trailing here by 8. Here's the screen. Here's Harden. And the layup's good off the glass. Harden's got 5 now.
Man, it's fun watching Harden use the pick and roll to his advantage, getting space off the screen and letting it fly with ease.
Here's George. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Greg, you think about what they call float. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to...
The previous play is under review.
We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And the Bulls making a change here. Oubre's checked in, and the first one drops.
Paul George, one of the most versatile and dynamic players in the league. I mean, he does a lot for his team offensively and defensively, which I think frees up the other guys to do their thing.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Oubre. Outside Holiday. Back to Oubre. Now here is Holiday. He's guarded closely. Not going to go that time. Lakers leading by 8. Now Alvarado. Still yet to score. And here's Bogdanovich. That falls. Nice speed that time from George.
And the quick release of Bogdanovich. He gets rid of that ball in a hurry.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And Adams kicks to Harden. Adams with the screen on George. Harden finds Oubre. Plumlee with some nice D.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Holiday dishes to Oubre. Back to Holiday. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
That's simply an outstanding play. Working the size mismatch right at the rim.
Bulls have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for them. A few guys got on a roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team.
Reed with a screen for George. Takes it from 10. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
One of the things that separates George from other wings is willingness to go inside and do work, to play near the goal.
Payton outside. Takes a 3. Bulls with the fresh shot clock. Oubre against George. Oubre can't get it to go. Lakers leading by 10. Here's White. Good work defensively by Harden. Now Chicago's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Holiday. Paul grabs the board. Lakers have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Outside, George. Pass to White. Now Horford. Covered by Oubre. Horford kicks to Reed. No good from outside.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
The kick out to Holiday. Over Paul. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Holiday.
Packing some muscle on it. Holiday able to push that shot through.
Oubre against George. Horford with the screen on Oubre. Down low. That's good from Horford on the assist by George. Horford's got 7 points.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
So for the Bulls, Antetokounmpo comes in for Payton. It's Thompson in for Drew Holiday. Others checked in for the Lakers.
2 minutes.
Antetokounmpo finds Harden. Thompson outside. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Oubre outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Oubre's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. White against Thompson. Pass to Reed. Paul outside. Shot from 12. And he hits the jumper for 2. He's got 5.
That's his bread and butter. Paul is still one of the best from the mid-range.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Mark, what in the world is left for Giannis to accomplish at this point?
You know, Kevin, I don't know, quite honestly. I mean, perhaps more championships or MVPs. He's really done it all. Maybe a scoring title. But whatever he does from this point on, it's only going to add to what's been a Hall of Fame career.
Mark, the last piece of the puzzle for Giannis Antetokounmpo, winning that 2021 NBA title.
And you know, Kevin, think about this. When Giannis got that ring, he also had 2 MVPs, a Defensive Player of the Year award. Man, that's accomplishing a lot at just 26.
Reed with a screen on Thompson. And White kicks to Reed. And the 3 off target. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Ball against Harden. Oubre on the wing. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Harden. Here's Adams. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. For Los Angeles, they haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And every season, it seems, Reed takes another step forward in adding to his game, and that's a testament to his strong work ethic.
Paul outside from about 16. Doesn't go that time.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Hi, everybody.
Looking at the Bulls, this team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things. And I got to say, they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
And circling back to the first half of our game, Paul George had his fingerprints all over it. Thanks for joining us.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. One of the stories here, Drew Holiday getting it done today.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
Gobert is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Kelly Oubre. Then it's Holiday, and it's Thompson in at the 2 spot. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Outside, Horford. George against Oubre. 7-foot shot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Kelly Oubre.
You know, George is a lot more physical than he looks, and he's not shying away from contact on these shots.
And George drops them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity, he's cashing in on those.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck. The breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you.
Kelly Oubre Jr. is a springy, bouncy wingman. I mean, provides scoring punch from the 3, and he also provides energy at the defensive end that his team needs.
And he nails the 3rd. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Outside, George. Reed with a screen for George. Nailed from 3-point land. George has got the lead up to 12 now for the Lakers. Now here is Holiday. 10 points for him. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Going off himself tonight. Holiday won't do this every night. But if his team needs his scoring, he can provide it.
Outside, George. A 3. And it's White missing. And Chicago shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. Antetokounmpo passes to Thompson. George with the steal. And here we go. Paul heading to the hoop. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Pass to Holiday. Giannis outside. Giannis with the muscle!
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, you really have to like how George uses his body effectively down low there. I mean, the defense pretty much has no choice but to foul him in that situation.
And he makes the first but misses the second. Bulls trail by 9.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
Antetokounmpo is a monster inside.
Giannis just doesn't stop working. Plays with great energy at both ends. Excellent work on the boards there.
Back to Paul. Outside, White. And they get it back. Horford, true on the 14-footer. Horford's got 9.
Hey, you cannot dismiss Horford's mid-range game. I mean, he's more than happy to rise up and splash those mid-range jumpers.
Pass to Thompson. And here's Giannis. He's got 9. 6 to shoot. The Lakers with the rebound. Reeves got rebound number 5 here tonight. White the pass to George. To the middle. Horford kicks to George. Off target from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Antetokounmpo. The strength, the might. Giannis!
He's come out here in the second half and done a nice job moving, getting good looks, and finding his range.
Back to Paul. To the inside. Here's George. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
As crafty as they come. George has lots of experience when it comes to mixing up defenders.
James Harden, he's checked in for Kelly Oubre. The Lakers also with a sub. Hunter's checked in. Bulls trail by 9. Holiday with it. He's got 12. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Thompson, a screen on Hunter. Antetokounmpo kicks to Harden. They get it again. Can't connect from short range. Lakers leading by 9. Pass to George. Hunter with a screen on Harden. Here's George. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Right side Holiday.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
A floater. And Gobert kicks to Thompson. Oh, Thompson, tough shot.
You know, sometimes you forget about how big play is as a guard. I mean, he can take a hit and still finish shots down low.
Mason Plumlee's checked in for the Lakers. Bogdanovich comes in for George. Paul passes to Hunter. Here's Bogdanovich. It doesn't go for him. Gobert with the defensive effort. Thompson outside from downtown. The shot missing. Lakers leading by 9. Al Paul. 5 points in the game. Pass to Hunter. Outside, White from the arc cranes the three-pointer. White's got 6.
Part of White's expanding game is the attention to his jump shot, and he's made great improvement in that area.
And Holiday kicks to Giannis. Harden looking it over. That's a floater go. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Holiday against Paul. Plumlee with a screen on Holiday. Here's Paul. Pass to Plumlee. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
So for the Bulls, Adams, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Payton comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Oubre subbed in for Klay Thompson. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Jose Alvarado, he's checked in for Chris Paul. And here's Harden for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 8.
You know, he does so many things well, James Harden. It's easy to forget that he's top 3 all time in most three-pointers made.
Over to the wing. Here's White. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for Los Angeles. He got into double digits. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate.
Assisted by.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And on the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. They've got Hunter. Jose Alvarado is out there with George. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's Plumlee in at the 5 spot. And here's Harden for 3. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams. Here's George. And he gets it to go from the high post. George has got 12 points here in the second half.
Because of his incredible scoring ability, many consider George to still be a star.
Pass to Thompson. On the wing, Harden. The 3. That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Bulls. It's a 13-point game. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington. They'll face the Wizards. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. This one for 3. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. On the wing, George. He's covered by Thompson. George against Thompson. 5 on the clock. 3-pointer. And George is good for 3.
Timeout.
George has got 24.
Smooth and consistent. That's how I describe George's three-point shooting.
Chicago making a switch here. Gobert's checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. All checked in for Bogdanovich. Bulls trail by 16. The 3 from Harden. They get it back. Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Double-digit boards, a regular occurrence for Gobert. Makes it easier to get those second-chance hoops, too.
Now, here's George. Plumlee with a screen on Oubre. Shot from 12. That's good on the jump shot. 26 points for him.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Paul against Harden. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And the jam by Harden.
You see it less often, but make no mistake now, given the opportunity, the beard can still throw it down on your head.
Pass to Alvarado. Back to Paul. From deep, George. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Alvarado passes to George. And here's Plumlee. Covered by Oubre. Pass to Hunter. Lets it go with a three. Here's Plumlee. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
You know, the defense has given them that shot, and they've knocked it down consistently, and that's been a real key factor for them tonight.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Al Horford is checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And Derek White subbed in for Jose Alvarado. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Reed, he's checked in for Mason Plumlee. Here's Harden. Over Paul. No good on that one. Los Angeles leading by 19. White with it. Picked up by Thompson. They get the rebound. Outside for George. Shoots over Oubre. And the Lakers with another miss. Bulls have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Harden outside. Here's Gobert. Tries again. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Reeves got 7 rebounds in the game. White the pass to Paul. White with it. And White with the stuff.
Now that's big-time hops right there. White bouncing off the floor like a pogo stick and just throwing it down.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Paul George.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. That's good from Horford on the assist by Paul. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
You know, Horford combines skill and power with experience and smarts. And that makes him hard to shut down in the paint.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis is double. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. The Bulls keep it alive. It's good.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
Well, he's done it again right there on the offensive glass. I mean, it's a great stretch that he's having here, and boy, I really admire his energy.
And he commits the intentional foul. And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household names.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
To the paint. And they recover it. Pass to Dunn. To the middle. He's looking for Plumlee and finds him.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this...